Hi there, students. To do out and to do out of. Okay, to do out is to redecorate, to revamp, to refurbish a room, yeah, or a place. Notice you can also use do out to mean to clean a place. So I did out my room. And then to do somebody out of something, to cheat somebody of something, to swindle them. Okay? So, to do out, let's look at this meaning of to clean to start with. I have to do out my cupboards, I have to do out my room, clean all of it, clean and tidy, put the things in the right place, yeah? Okay, so he did out the room, he did out his cupboards, he did out the office. Then we use to do out meaning to redecorate, to revamp. So he decided to do out his kitchen, yeah, and he put in new machines and new tiles. So the room or the kitchen was done out in blue tiles. Very often we use this done out in. Something is done out in to mean decorated in a colour, a style, with a motif. So the room was done out in Indian designs, was decorated in Indian designs. Okay, so we're using this verb to do out, meaning to decorate, to make look good, to make very presentable, yeah? So to do out, to revamp, to decorate. They did out the city centre. They knocked down a lot of buildings and they put up new ones, yeah? It was done out in the best of taste, to renew, if you like. So, to clean, I did out my room, I did out my cupboards. And then to do out the kitchen, to do out the house, to repaint, to redecorate, to make look nice, yeah, to renew. And then done out in a design. So the party room was done out with flags. Okay, notice it's in the passive. And then we have to do someone out of something, to swindle them. So the lawyer did him out of his inheritance. So to do somebody out of something, yeah, the lawyer cheated him of his independence. Inheritance. The lawyer swindled him. The boss tried to do me out of my day off. He made me work yesterday that was a bank holiday, and then he tried to say that he didn't have to make it up, yeah, to compensate for it. So he tried to do me out of my day off. Let's see. Notice to do out of, it's not to steal directly, but to swindle, to use tricks or artifice to get something that somebody has. Yeah, the kids did the little boy out of his sweets. Yeah? I think there's a story about a crow and a fox, and the crow has a piece of cheese in its mouth, and the fox is trying to think of a way to do the crow out of the cheese, to get the cheese, yeah, to swindle it of it. And finally, and the fox says, talk to me, and the crow said, because it thinks, it knows that the fox is trying to do him out of the cheese. And then the fox says, let me hear you sing, because you sing so beautifully. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. and the crow goes bah, bah, and the cheese falls to the ground, the fox eats it, and like that the fox has done the crow out of the cheese. So to do out, to clean, do out your cupboards, do out your room, do out the bathroom. But notice as well, do out a room to revamp, to redecorate. Yeah, the bathroom was done out in blue tiles, and then to do somebody out of something, to trick them, to swindle them into giving you something else. So do out your room, clean it, do it out, separable. I did the kitchen out, I did it out, I decorated it, separable. And then to do somebody out of something, inseparable. They did him out of it. Okay? Inseparable. Do out of. But normally when they're two particles, it's inseparable. Also remember, to do is an irregular verb. Do, did, done. So don't make mistakes with that, because you're much better than that. And what about formality? This is very informal. 3.5 informality for all of the meanings. I'm going to do out my room, clean it. Very informal. Use when talking to your mates. I did out the kitchen in green tiles. Very informal. 3.5. He tried to do me out of his money. Again, very informal. So, only for informal conversations. Don't use this in an academic writing. So there you go. To do out, or to do out of. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Do out of.